everyone. So today I'm going to be teaching about the cognitive processes. Yes. So before that, can anyone tell me what do you think about cognitive? Cognitive म्हणजे काय? Cognitive means related to your mental decision. Whenever you are going to the shop and when you are purchasing something, at the time you are taking decision. So your cognitive level is stimulating by your purchase decision. So cognitive process is related to brain. First of all, first thing you need to know that the process, how the cognitive process is working whenever you are taking a decision. So how you when that how you started that decision, how you are hunting, we will learn this process. Okay. So attention, perception, thinking and learning. Okay. How much attention you are during that person, how you are perceiving, what you are thinking, what you are learning after purchase, right? So for example, read the following example and try to name the cognitive process, describe each. Let attention, perception and thinking. So Rima immediately sense the burning smell of pizza put in the oven. So what kind of Rima have a sense the burning sense the burning smell of pizza, burning smell. So it is attention, it is thinking, or it is learning, or what? It is attention. So Mahesh always pays attention to what psychology teacher teaches in the class. So it is perception. Professor Mr. Pat Madbanus, one of his former student, all of his student, he tried to recall the name of his student. Thinking, yes, thinking, thinking. Staff was reading a storybook, so he forgot to complete his homework. Mm. After considering the pros and cons, Dinesh took a decision to change his life business. Perception. So cognitive process are those higher level function of the brain by higher level function of the brain by which we become aware of and understand the world around us. Cognitive process are that thing in the higher function of your brain, and you are understanding this world right now. I'm creating this video, and because of my higher level of function, I know that I am teaching you the psychology subject. I know that this is a video if my higher function is not there, but I am teaching this subject. Yes, that is a higher level of function of a brain. Cognitive processes are studied in a branch of psychology as a cognitive psychology. These processes are actually studied in psychology is a cognitive psychology. This is also a one branch. Okay, like in the future, whenever you are doing a master, so it is a particular subject, it is a branch. So the process like sensation, attention, from sensation, attention, perception, learning, memory, forgetting, thinking, problem solving, reasoning, decision making, etc. are the example of cognitive process. So from sensation means right now you all are seeing this video, you are sensing something by seeing this video, and your attention, you have attentive to this video. Your perception means like right now you are listening my voice. Some people will say his voice is very low, and other people will say his voice is okay enough. And learning means you are learning, this your own learning. Then your memory, you're forgetting, decision making, you need to watch this video or not. Sometimes the humans are more interested to watch the video for only few minutes, and after that they are skipping the videos. Yes, after that they are skipping the videos. Are the example of cognitive process. In this chapter we will going to study the few of this cognitive process. There are these are the so many cognitive process from sensation, but we will learn a few. Okay, to have a great knowledge for you. Alright. So meaning and definition. So first is attention. Attention means what? Okay. Now just tell me. you are listening my video. Okay, so I don't know, like, I don't know how much percent you are giving to listen this video, but I will bet you 100% during whatever activity you are doing in your life, activity XYZ. So at that time you are not giving completely 100% attention. Your mind is diverting because of the stimulation. Stimulation means, like, um, you are commenting on my video, so that is also one stimulated. My behavior will change by by seeing your comment. So attention is actually, there is a person have a certain attention span. Like, we will learn forward. So we continuously sense many stimuli from our surrounding through our sense organ. However, we do not become aware of all of them particular time. Like, we are stimulating by other thing, but we are not aware of them, that other thing. We focus and become aware of only few stimuli from them. Therefore attention is considered as the selective process. Like, attention is a selective process. Like, there are so many stimulus are there where you are sitting. Like, for example, I'm creating this video, like, on my room, but from the kitchen the sound is coming. That is also one kind of stimulation, but I am selecting to make this video for you. That is also a selection. Attention means that you are giving priority for one stimulation. Okay, many psychologists have defined attention in a various way. So according to the Gulford, attention is a process of focusing on one or few objects, person or situation from among many factors of the field awareness. Okay, attention is a process of focusing one or few objects. Okay, it is Gulford is saying attention is one or few objects, a person or a situation from among many from the field of awareness. According to Norman, attention is the mental process of bringing few stimuli into the center of awareness. Okay, so it's saying that, there are so many stimulus are there, and you are bringing that stimulus from a center. Okay, so now the aspects of attention. We have understood the definition of attention. Simply you need to understand attention means that, like, there are so many things you are disturbing by the other noises, other person, but you are selecting to give one attention right now. Like, for example, the ambulance voices move out from your backside or from your area, so you will not give that much attention, but you will give me the attention. Okay, so it is a selective one. So now we will understand the aspects of attention. What are the aspects? Okay, span of attention can be described as a total number of stimuli that we can be clearly aware of in a single glance. Our span of attention is very limited. For a normal adult, the span of attention varies between 7 to 8 digits or alphabets. From a normal adult, like, the span of attention is vary for 7 to 8 digits. 8 digits alphabet. This is the reason why digits in a postal code of vehicle numbers are never more than 7 to 8 digits. The factor like age, intelligence, practice, experience, habits, etc. may affect the span of attention. For example, due to practice, the span of attention of a telephone operator or a typist may be greater than the ordinary individual. Okay, so like, the span of attention is not more than 7 to 8 words, 7 to 8 digits. That's the main reason the vehicle number plates are not more than 7 to 8 digits. MH044123, like 4 are digits, the one is alphabets. It is not more than 7 to 4 digits, because you're so, like, if I, and the some typist and operator, that typist, their span of attention is more than ordinary people, right? So the distraction of attention after focusing, like, how you are distracting, span of attention you have understood 7 to 8 digits, but how you are distracting. So like, sometimes I'm telling my point of view. I'm distracting very easily whenever the too much sound is coming and whenever the person is standing on my class. Like for example, if the person is standing behind me, so I will easily distract. Like for example, you have noticed that whenever you are writing your examination and then your sir is standing behind you, and that time you are distracting very easily, your attention is distracted, right? So after focusing on a specific stimulus, attention drifts towards another stimulus due to some external and internal disturbance. Like like I said in the examination example, whenever you are writing your examination, if a person are actually stand in front of you, so definitely you will not perform well. It is an internal, it is external disturbance, right? This is known as the distraction of attention. Many external factors such as intensity, size, movement, stimulus distract attention. For example, while studying, your attention may get suddenly distracted due to film sound played in a high volume by your neighbor. Sometimes internal factor like disturbed physical and psychological state, lack of interest, mental can also distract your attention. Your attention may be distracted if you have a stomach ache. Internal, like there are two things are there. Externally, whenever your exam is there, whenever you are studying, the high level of noise, like the Ganpati, the Visarjan are there, and that time you are externally disturbed, and internally you have a stomach ache, you are headache, your mental process is not working. So at that time, you are distract very easily. There are two. One is the internal one, because of your health you are disturbed. Second is the external one, right? So now the division of attention, how you are divided, how your attention is divided. We observe people doing two things simultaneously, like reading newspaper while eating, like eating while watching it. We have seen, people, they are doing two things simultaneously, like reading newspaper, eating while knitting and watching a TV. In true sense, individual cannot divide attention to two tasks simultaneously in both this given example. Like for example, you cannot give at a one time attention. Like for example, you are watching a newspaper and at the same time you are watching a newspaper, you are drinking tea. You cannot do same thing. Yes, the individual performing one task mechanically while paying while paying attention fully to the other task. For example, eating or knitting is done mechanically. Okay, mechanically, eating and knitting is done mechanically, while the person is paying attention fully to the other tasks like reading newspaper or watching TV. If a person needs to pay attention to both the tasks, here it is very simple. You are watching a news, or you are reading a newspaper. Just assume you are watching a newspaper. Can you tell me what you are reading your newspaper simultaneously you are watching TV? No, you can watch television and you can knit, and you are knitting and you are just eating and knitting you cannot do. There is a certain you can pay only one at a time attention. Like for example, right now I am making this video. Okay, so simultaneously I am making this video. I cannot talk on the phone because I am giving 100% to her ear. Yes, so if any call will come, I will I will not, I will talk simultaneously. I will say just wait for few minutes. Either way, I will say just wait for a few minutes. I will come. I cannot talk. Yes, I will not talk. Okay, psychology, division of attention. Where are you? Where are you? Division. No, you cannot give two things which is simultaneously occurring in your day to day. If a person needs to pay attention to both the tasks simultaneously, that is result in increase of mistake, decrease in efficiency, confusion. If you pay two attention, so decrease of attention will come. So now, for example, if a person is asked to read a newspaper and thread a needle simultaneously, the person will not be able to do this both the tasks simultaneously. Okay. So now the fluctuation of attention. Attention keeps oscillating like pendulum of clock. We cannot pay attention single stimulation for a long period. Our attention shift towards a reducible fraction of time and comes back. This is known as the fluctuation of attention. This factors fatigue, low interest, fluctuation of attention. This is happening with all of you whenever you are in the classroom, college, school, organization, industries. You are doing activity, but suddenly you are actually started daydreaming, right? So this is not good. Okay, so next video I will make a video. I don't have a time right now.